everyone, it's Izzy with CavyCompanions, and it's been quite a long time since I had a video. I've probably recorded 2 videos in the past couple months, but I've just ended up not liking them and deleting them, but I will finally have a video for you today, just a bunch of updates and stuff. So as you can see, there's a lot of changes. First of all, probably the most obvious, is the cage. I did have a 3x5 CNC cage for people who haven't watched my videos before, but I decided to change it to two 2x3s or an L-shaped 2x6. And there's my dog scratching at the door, but anyways, so I decided to change it to two 2x3s because the 3x5 was getting hard to clean. I loved it, trust me, I did. Like, I loved having a 3-wide cage, and it was just so big and so open. But having it enclosed in 3 walls on the sides was really hard for me to clean. If it just had like one wall on the side and I could get on these sides, and like the wall was just on this back side, it would, I would have kept it because it would have been easier to clean. But it being enclosed in 3 walls was really hard for me to clean, and this is the only place I'm allowed to have the guinea pig cage. So I kind of decided to make the cage a little easier to clean, easier to catch the pigs too, to pick them up and hold them so I get them. And they're just like more fun and interactive because they seem to be more outgoing now. There's Millie. So yeah, that's the first big update, and just like, whoops, I just stepped on something, but there it is, and I really love it. And when I don't have a foster, I'll just take these 2 grids out and put like a little bridge or something over the coroplast. There's the coroplast over there, and Millie can have the entire 2x6, but right now I do have a foster. His name's Gilroy. He is a boy, and he is not neutered. Usually I only get neutered males or females just because of the risk of them getting into Millie's cage, but since it's actually 2 separate cages that are completely separated, I decided that it would probably be okay, and other fosters have girls and boys right next to each other in this sort of setup. So they thought this would be okay, and he really needed a foster home, and so I decided it would be okay. And I've had him for 3 weeks. I've had it because I think I had the new cage I've had for 3 weeks, and so I've had him for as long as I've had the new cage. So yeah, I've had him for about 3 weeks, and his story is he was adopted from the rescue about a year ago, if I remember, just like a little baby. But then the girl that owned him returned him because she didn't have any more time for him. And when we saw him, he was pretty thin. He wasn't like so skinny that he was like close to dying, but he definitely wasn't as large or at an adequate weight of a at least 1-year-old guinea pig. So he needed a special foster home, or just like any private foster home where he could get a lot of attention and a lot of food. So I decided to take him, and I've just been feeding him unlimited pellets and like lots of veggies and hay and stuff, and he's been gaining a lot of weight. Again, he's in there, and I'll take him out for you in a minute. But yeah, so he'll have a better life with more food, and he likes having a girl neighbor, and I'll try to get there. Nope, it is not going to show him. He's pretty nervous still. He's like really skittish in his cage like usual, and he is really scared when you hold him. Like, he'll usually chatter his teeth at me when I try to pick him up, but once I hold him, he's really like funny and kind of, he's so clueless. Like, he'll be running around, and then all of a sudden he'll look up at me and like, what are you doing here? Like, when did you get here? Like, he's just in his own little world. So he's pretty funny, and he's really adoptable. He's a brown agouti and white silky, so he's really pretty, and he just has his 2x3 and then hay and pellets and tunnel and stuff like that, and Millie pretty much has the same setup. So yeah, and then updates on Millie is she was losing some weight, and that's usually the first sign that your guinea pig is sick or is going to become sick. So I scheduled a vet appointment for her, and we took her to the really great small animal vet that my rescue recommends, and like I've read great reviews about, and she's just really awesome. She does a lot of rescue. She does a lot with our rescue with our animals, so I decided to take her there, Millie there. And she said that Millie was fine. It was probably, she was just like, it might have been because I changed her pellets to the Clean Mamas or KMS pellets from Oxbow. She might have just been losing some weight from there because it doesn't have as much fat in it. So yeah, that's it. And Millie's been fine ever since. She says she's in perfect health, and you can see her. Say hi, Millie. Hi. Come on. There. Hi, Millie. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And look out for videos on pellets will be soon. And I'm going to focus this again. Video on pellets. And yeah, just some other stuff. I have some other requests that I have to fulfill. So look at on that. This week is finals week. But otherwise, I'm pretty much new semester, start over. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day off. It's Martin Luther King Day for people in the United States. So really excited about that inauguration. It's been a pretty eventful day. So hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Millie, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. She's like, what are you doing? Bye. Bye. So I promised I would show you Gilroy, and here he is. He's kind of scared because I just got him out. He'll calm down in a little bit, but right now he's a little skittish. As you can see, he has long hair. It's the agouti on his face and on his bum, and then the white in between. And he's really pretty, and he's really sweet. He's really goofy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you him. He's doing pretty good. Like I said, he was really thin when we first got him in, but now he's definitely fattening up. Just by picking him up, I can tell, like, I don't even need to weigh him. He's just, I can feel that he's gaining weight every time that I pick him up, which is good. And he's just starting to weak when I'm giving veggies. Like, I think Millie taught him, or he was just, like, so scared at first. Now he's doing it again. But yeah, he's really cute. He's, like I said, he's pretty funny. He's just scared right now. But what else? Oh, then the other update that I forgot to tell you, but I'm not going to show you right now, is that I was using bedding in the cages. It's the Back to Nature bedding that I've talked about before. It's just like yesterday's news, kind of. It's recycled paper bedding. I get it at my local Humane Society, or you can get it at the like feed store near your house if you have that. The bed is staticky. It's pulling his hair. And it's a pretty good bedding. And I've been using that for the past couple weeks just because I've been so busy, and fleece can be hard to keep up with if you're really busy. And also because Millie was doing something called fleece digging or fleece burrowing or something. There's different names for it. Where are you going? And it's really hard because what she does is, if I have fleece in the cage, she will dig under the fleece, like dig it up and go under the fleece and just sit on the coroplast. And she'll go to the bathroom on the coroplast, like so it gets really messy, and it's really not good for her. So for her benefit and for my benefit, I decided to put her on bedding, and then since she was on bedding, I just decided to put the foster cage on bedding. Because her peeing and pooping underneath the fleece and then sitting under there is really not good for her. So, and it was just really annoying to clean, and also just like, it's not good for her, and she wasn't eating as much hay, because she was under there so much. Like, she was under there except to eat her veggies and maybe eat a little hay once in a while. So, yeah, it was really bad. So it was just getting too, she was just doing it too often. Like, she would maybe, when I would clean the cage, she would just be fine and be okay for about a couple days, and then after like a day, or even the same day that I cleaned it, she would start digging under there. And so she seems happier on bedding, and it's happier like, I feel better about it too, because I feel like it's like more clean for her. I don't know. But since the cages are smaller and my fleece bedding is so big, I'm sure I can wrap it over the coroplast. Just with my 3x5, I couldn't do that, and I had really weird height. The coroplast walls were really weird heights, so I wasn't really able to tuck the fleece over. But now I can, so I'll probably put them on fleece again. But this week was finals week, or this week is finals week, so it would be hard to keep up with bedding, or fleece this week, sorry, excuse me. So I just decided bedding, but I used up the last of it, so they'll probably go back on fleece next week. But Gilroy was on fleece the first week I had him, and he seemed to enjoy it, but he doesn't really care. They have like their beds, their huts by Jen's Custom Crafts, and also like towels and or fleece underneath where they sleep. So at least it's like squishy and soft where they sleep, and just where they eat is the bedding. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It works out. It just depends on your schedule. Like, I still love fleece. It was just becoming difficult with Millie fleece digging or fleece burrowing. And if you have guinea pigs that do that all the time, like Millie, then you understand why, or if you've ever had a guinea pig that does. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy this video, and I've probably been filming away. This camera's kind of heavy. And there he is. He says, hello. Hello, Gilroy. Oh, don't be scared. It's okay, buddy. Don't be scared. See how pretty his face is? He kind of looks like Berlioz. If you remember from my last foster, his face does. Say hi. You're cute. Oh. Look, you can have a pigtail. You're so cute. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.